What's up, guys? For the next knife in my cold steel obsession, we're going to be talking about the Cold Steel Immortal. This is the OD green version. It comes with a 4-inch blade, completely G10 handle, so there's no aluminum or metal liners in the handle. Reversible pocket clip, and I believe it's a steel pommel for the backspacer. So if you had to use a non-lethal attack, you would use this end. It has the extremely strong triad lock. For me, it cost $108. I got it off of Amazon. I believe you can find them for either more expensive or cheaper. So that's just what I paid. So my thoughts. So I didn't want to get this knife because I didn't like the fact that it didn't have metal liners in the handle. And that's just how I was raised with knives, you know. That's what my opinion was just that a folding knife without metal liners is not that strong, or not as strong as a knife with liners. However, I gave this knife the benefit of the doubt. I got it, and this thing is extremely strong, and I don't think, with the strength that I have and with what I would use this knife for, I don't think I would ever break this handle. So if you're like me and you don't want to get a knife without liners, I think you just need to change your way of thinking about that, because I don't think anybody outside of having superhuman strength could destroy this handle, within reason. As far as the blade shape, what this knife reminds me of is the toy sword that you had as a child growing up, and also the reason for why you fell in love with weapons in the first place. So this kind of brings me back to that old nostalgic, wooden toy sword that I fell in love with, and I love that. It's shaped like a gladius, and it's extremely functional as a tactical self-defense tool and also as a utility tool. Granted, I don't really like this style for a blade shape for utility purposes, but I mean, it's razor sharp and it'll cut anything that I need to cut. As far as the handle texture, very grippy, but not too grippy to where it's going to snag onto everything. I think it has the reasonable amount of traction on it. And weight is pretty good. It's blade heavy, obviously. I mean, 4-inch blade that is this thick, it's going to be heavy in the blade, but due to the fact that there's no metal liners, you save total overall weight by a lot. So this folding knife isn't ridiculously heavy. Deployment is alright, because you see here it's got this Emerson wave type thing going on right here. So all you got to do is pull it out of your pocket quickly, and it'll catch on your pocket and deploy the blade. But as far as if you just had it out of your pocket already and you wanted to flick it open, so just using your thumb to flick it open is not going to work. You got to do a dedicated, I can't even do it right now, a dedicated flick of the wrist to get it open. So as far as blade deployment, for tactical purposes, self-defense purposes, it deploys great. But as far as just you holding the knife in your hand and trying to deploy it, with a quick flick of the thumb, it's lacking there. But that's just because everything's so tight and the blade is so heavy, so you really gotta flick it like that. But that's really not a big thing to complain about. Finish is awesome, quality is excellent, super sturdy, super rugged. Excellent knife. 10 out of 10. I love the design. I think most men, I would say, that grew up with a toy sword is gonna be naturally drawn to this blade, just because it brings them back to a time when they dreamed about being a soldier back in like medieval or Roman times. So yeah, highly recommended. If you can afford it, I definitely say get it. And I hope this helps you with your next knife purchase. And thank you for watching. Bye.